y'all. Welcome back to Let's Talk That Talk with Cola. And today we have a couple topics that we want to talk about. You want to jump right in there, sis?
Yes. So I'm gonna see if I can try to share this screen. Hopefully, give me 1 second.
While she pulling that up, how have y'all week been going? I hope everybody had a great week.
Okay, because this week been off. Last week was off too.
It was kind of long.
For
It was
whatever, it was
it was
real
a
long.
lot. Yeah, it was a lot going on
All right, let
this
me
week.
see if I can share this clip. 1 second.
You that they are gay. What is your response?
I
Man, I'm
would,
gay.
I
What would you
would,
say?
I would want to make sure that, and I would want to make sure that my lifestyle
Mhm.
didn't have an impact on his decision.
Yeah. I got
And I'm very careful with that. Like I don't
Mhm.
bring that around at
Yeah.
all. Like I
got
don't.
you.
Yeah.
So I would. That would be my biggest thing. Like I don't want it to be. I want it to be if it.
It's B.
You sure?
Okay. That they are gay. What is your response?
I
Man, I'm
would.
gay.
I
What would you
would.
say?
I would.
It's not working.
It was working, but it's not getting to the piece that I actually want, and I don't want us to delay it. But pretty much what she said in the clip, what she said in the clip was, if her son decided that he wanted to be gay, she would be disappointed. That she wouldn't disown him or not support him and stuff. It was just the fact of what she already dreamed of for her son, right?
Right.
And they used this clip, this clip. Now there's multiple clips with them trying to prove that she's homophobic, transphobic, whatever the case may be. Now I don't know Jessica. Yes, I'm from Maryland. I don't know her whatsoever, right? So I ain't taking up for her because I know her. I don't, I promise. But for
Sound like
this
a
clip,
Baltimore thing. I was funny.
no, that's right. But for that clip, I feel like you can't use that clip
No,
as saying
you can't.
that she's homophobic or transphobic. Like that doesn't make sense. Every parent has a dream for their children when they're created, when they're in the womb, when they come out. You have this life set up for your children, right? And I said, and the reason it stuck out to me because I felt disappointed when my daughter decided that she wanted to talk to women, and I had a whole girlfriend, okay, now wife, right? I was disappointed. So that you can't say, oh, she's homophobic because she would be disappointed in her son. She didn't say, oh, he had to get out of my house. He not my son. She didn't say that. All she said was she already envisioned him having his beautiful wife and her having a beautiful daughter-in-law and having kids or whatever the case may be. Now, saying that maybe she is not fully aware of the LGBTQIA plus all that alphabets. Now saying that maybe she's not fully in tune to the things that you can have, even as being in a lesbian gay community, right? Let's say alphabet community. Yes, she might not be fully informed, right? Because you still can have kids and be in the alphabet community. We all got kids and are married to women, right? Or we have friends that are gay men that are married to men and have kids, right? So that's you can still have your kids. But I get what she's saying because I too, right, have a wife, have a daughter with my wife. And when my daughter told me years ago that she thought that she wanted to date girls, I was disappointed. In my eyes, I had already picked her for her husband. Now, granted, he decided that he was gonna be gay. Okay. But I already she has a boyfriend, right? She has a long-term boyfriend stuff, but in her teen years, that's what she thought she wanted to do. And for me, I was disappointed because I picked her boyfriend when they was in first grade. When I did her,
you said he turned out to be gay?
yeah. Mm-hmm. But I had already had in my mind, this is going to be my son-in-law. They was going to have these beautiful kids because he was absolutely gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. I remember doing her hair for her first promotion ceremony. I want to say kindergarten to first grade. And I envisioned her whole wedding day. Now, that is not what she wanted, okay? But I was disappointed.
It only disappoints you when you do that. You know that, right?
Girl, I found out. First hand, baby. First hand, I found out that does cause the parent to be disappointed when you're planning your kids'
Yes.
life. But I was disappointed.
With me growing up, I have learned to allow my kids to grow without me having a vision for their life. I learned that from my life.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to Jess, I don't like her as a comedian, right? When it comes down to parenting, I understand how she can be disappointed. I don't think she's homophobic. I just feel like she will be disappointed. She wants a certain life for her son, and I get it. And it's like, to me, gay men get it the worst out here. And I love me a gay man. I love them as friends, but people pick on them. People act like they're contagious. You know, it's just a lot with dealing with gay men, from being violent with them, talking to them any kind of way, provoking them. Like, it's always something when it goes towards gay men. But when it comes to us, they can accept us. We're okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, two women can sleep together. Let's do a threesome. But when it comes to a man, they're always judging and saying, oh, how nasty it is, and this, that, and the other.
But we had that conversation before, and I feel like, okay, I said this, or I say it all the time. Probably not as much as 2025. I had to say it 2024, because I have male associates on my Facebook page, and I swear to God, in 2024, every time I turned around, it was something about gay men.
They want to be gay.
That's what I said. Because a real man can stand with a gay man and don't switch. Okay, you ain't talking about what nobody else is, who and nobody else is sleeping with. You ain't doing that because you sure yourself. But when you unsure, when you a little flippity flop, when your hands shake,
or when you have already done it in the closet,
that too.
You gotta, because you know, gay men know undercover brothers.
But I feel like way about gay women. I mean, straight women that don't want to hang with lesbian women because they feel like it's contagious. Girl, let me tell you something. Ain't nobody
listen, remember that episode? I said everybody got a percentage of gay in them. I don't care what nobody say. It's a small percentage of gay in everybody. You don't look at a woman, don't look at another woman booty. That's gay. Another man has looked at another man's six pack and be like, dang, he got a nice body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's gay.
Yeah, like, and on top of that, I just feel like if you're showing yourself, it doesn't matter who you're around. That's just my point on that part, right? It doesn't matter who you hang around. We had a friend of mine that did hair. I had my cousin do hair too. Well, him too. I use him. My cousin Armico. Okay, I swear he came out the womb gay. Anybody telling me nothing different? I don't care what you say. When he came out, and I'm here. Okay, and he is still absolutely gay fabulous. All right. But he does hair. He does everybody's hair, whether you straight, whether you gay, and nobody's worried about what he does. So what's the difference?
Right.
Because if you showing yourself, it doesn't matter. Now back to Jess. Now it was a part. So the reason that she popped up on the reason that she's somebody I wanted to talk about tonight is because, part of tonight is because it's a young man that is trying to get her canceled. Right, because she said the maggot word to another person, right, with an F, to another person in the midst of an argument, right? And they feel like because she keeps having things and back and forth with trans men or gay men, that's why she's homophobic. Now, this is my take. If we fussing or we fighting,
I'm here below the belt.
Well, I'm not. I don't care about your feelings, your community, your brother, sister, grandmama, great grandmama. Dig them all up. That's what I feel, right? So I'm sure if you're anybody else, if you're fighting, there's no fighting fair. You want her, you go on, they go on. So what happened was she was on, I think, the Breakfast Club or something. Somebody said something to her, started calling her a man. She's this, she's that, whatever the case may be. Now, she already let this person have it there. Then the person goes over to her page and continues to, and he was gay, and continues, allegedly, and continues to pretty much torment her, telling her she's a man, this. Now, you came to my house, okay?
And if you call me a man, now you started with me first, and I let you have it, then you came back, and you still calling me men and stuff like, I'm gonna hit below the belt.
Exactly. Exactly. I done addressed you at the neighbor's house. Now I done left the neighbor house, so I don't give you a can of you know what. And you done came over to my house, and you think we're gonna fight fair? No, there's no fight. There's no love in war.
No.
There's none. So
No.
I'm gonna say whatever I feel like I want to say because you're digging at me. I'm
Mhm.
tired. I'm sure she's tired of hearing it because that's the only thing they can say about her is that she looks and sounds like a man. Even on Wild and Out, that's the only jokes they really can use on Just with the Mess, right? So if you hear it over and over again, yeah, no, I'm gonna say what I want to say. And why should I get canceled? You should get canceled for calling me a man. If I'm getting canceled because I called you a maggot in the midst of an argument, I could see if she was out here and all her posts is about the LGBT community and something negative about it. It's not. It's when people come for her, and then she has a rebuttal, and now y'all want to cancel this lady because she stood up for herself. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, if they would have just been having an argument and she just called him a maggot, then I would have been like, okay, hold on. But all that calling her men and this, that, and the other, no.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't think she should be counseled for that reason. I do not. Should she be counseled? No. But she need to come off the Breakfast Club because she has said she have talked about a child with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
She had did the most when she came out of pocket last night about the Lauren girl. It's just time for her to exit the stage and find something else to do because she's not funny at all.
I think she need a good PR person.
Yeah.
It's just like
she can't read what they write though because she can't even read what the Breakfast Club write.
Now, see, I don't watch. When I tell you she does not ever come on my timeline ever, even though I follow her heavily, right? But I would have to go to her stuff to see, or go to the Breakfast Club. Unless she's in the media because somebody's trying to cancel her of the alphabet community. That's the only time I see anything with her.
Now, the thing is, she will admit that her reading is off. Like she be reading this stuff wrong. But I feel like give her another job, let her do something else. That's why I said don't cancel her. Yeah. Allow her to do something else that she's more comfortable with. Because could she be funny? Maybe, but I have never seen nothing funny that she do. Everything she says is hurtful towards somebody. And if you have to hurt people's feelings to make them laugh, then you're not a comedian.
And see, she was fun. I felt like she was funny when she first came out and she was doing little skits. Even some of the skits, because I'm telling you, 2025, I have not seen her yet on my timeline outside of today. But in 2024, her skits stayed on my timeline. And I like them because I like those kind of little quirky skits, right? That is real life stuff that just nobody really gonna say or speak on. Like it's another comedian. He started with skits and he's in the show, the new comedy tour that's going on with Mike Epps now. And he is freaking hilarious. Same thing. It's just a little skits like going to your kid's school and debate and you find out your kid. I gotta show it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, but because I have never laughed at nothing she has done.
I mean, dead ass. Belly
everything she says out her mouth, I'd be like, what was she think? Like every single thing. I would like to see something that I would like to see something where she'll make somebody else laugh or will make me laugh. But
I'm gonna put on one of her things and I'm gonna call you so you can see me laugh because I really did. I didn't be laughing at her skits. But again, like I said, that was 2024. I haven't seen nothing from her outside of today. But I feel like
she comes off as a bully, and I think that's my issue with her.
But I think it's a defense mechanism because they already, like I'm telling you, soon as she got popular, ever since the Country Wayne thing, when she didn't know that he was married, and because allegedly she didn't know he was married, and they were dating heavily, like she looked like she was really happy or whatever, right? Ever since then, it's been a target on her, and I'm not bullcrapping. From what is it, husband stealer, this. You cannot blame her. This man
love to go after the other
allegedly. Always.
That's another topic.
And I feel like that Target has given her an extra wall that no matter where she go, no matter what she do, she under a microscope, first of all. And you already on defense. You don't know what nobody gonna say because you're so used to them saying something negative. When you literally, this girl that came out of Baltimore, and I promise you, if you come here, okay, it is hard for some people to make it up out of here. So here she is. She made it out here doing what she could possibly do for her and her family. And she already started off the gate because she got into a relationship. And now this, of course, it's public. So everybody got to, whatever to say. Now, again, I ain't taking up for it because you're from Maryland. Right is right and wrong is right. Don't do that. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I just feel like if you talk about me, I don't care what community you're a part of. Okay. If you come for me,
now
I'm not thinking about your feelings.
Yeah.
I don't care even if we friends. If you come for me and you hurt my feelings, why am I supposed to be the one to say, let me not say this? No.
Not if you don't call me a man, but if we argue, I'm not finna go say you died. I'm not gonna say that because, what do they have to do with what we arguing about?
Yeah, and see, I won't say the Megan word because it's just not my vocabulary.
When it comes to that, and then talking about people, kids, I feel like that should be off limit. But they kept calling her a man, and like I said, I'm not a Just fan, but I don't think she should be counseled for that. Like. No. Right is right, wrong is wrong. If you don't call me a man on this platform, then I left you alone. You came back on this other platform, still harassing me, calling me a maggot and this, that, I mean a man and all that. Then I'm finna light your ass up.
And guess what? And I'm gonna call your mama one, your grandmama one. I remember one day we was at Walmart, and I guess Amber Lee ain't never seen me go off on nobody, right? Or even have to fuss at nobody. So we at Walmart, and it was a man of a different culture, right? And yes, I went down the wrong way, but mind your business. As long as you can get past me, mind your business. So he decided that he wanted to put upon himself and say something to me. And I had to tell him, F him and his grandmama. She was ready to come across the sea, but I had already I don't care. You bothering me. I ain't bothering you. If anybody gonna say something, let it be the police. Let them tell me I was wrong. But you don't have no right to say nothing to me.
Yeah, and I don't call people out their name or anything like that. But it always be don't YT people. Like I don't know what it is. They think they the Captain Planet or somebody. Because I went to a place and this woman told me she was gonna swipe my card for my order and everybody behind me order. Girl, I lit her ass up. My son.
I bet you did.
I was so embarrassed listening to it. He still got that recording. He laughed at it every so often. But I talked about her mama and everything. She told me, my mother's dead. I said, I don't give a fuck.
Because I'm not thinking about your feelings if we are in the midst of an argument. No, your feelings don't matter, just like mine didn't. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, even we said it before on our relationship. It took me years. And I mean years with a capital S at the end, okay? That when me and Joy were getting arguments, that I had to learn not to just go for it. Like years. Because if we're fighting, all bets is off. Girl. You is everything. And when I say yo, I want to fight now at this point. I'm mad, I'm pissed. You ain't even got no name, okay? You just yo. And I had to literally, and she had to remind me, I'm not those people on the street. But for me, I was brought up that way. We're not about to. No, I'm not sugarcoating. I've sugarcoated stuff when I was a kid. I'm a full-grown adult. You don't have to get to say nothing to me that I don't want to hear, and I'm gonna think about your feelings.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Jess should be counseled for that reason. I do feel like she needs another occupation, but not for that reason. No.
Yeah, no, definitely not for that reason. I really think that she needs a solid team around her. I don't know who's around her, but I guarantee you it's probably not a solid team. Or
I still have some classes.
Yeah, and she probably don't have a great PR team either. I would bet you she don't. And she probably don't have a jumping ass mentor either. Like to be able to, be like, all right, like let's hurry up, pull that back, right?
We need somebody to tell her the truth.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Jess, that wasn't funny, or we gotta pick it up.
Goddamn not funny.
Or don't talk about the cancer kids. You know what I'm saying? People have to tell you. And I feel like they use her on the Breakfast Club to say what she say, and people start going towards her. Mm-hmm. She didn't realize they using her yet.
Yeah, and I believe that. Because Charmaine the Gardner said some crazy things too.
And they was like, they ain't let him say it no more. They're allowing her to say it.
But I can see that.
Lauren girl get up there and when Jess was on maternity leave, she would read it so professional and she didn't take jugs at people.
Yeah. But that might not be her character. Like I'm telling you, it's
So you mean to tell me Jess, this your Baltimore sister now? You mean to tell me that Jess' character is to talk about like
I ain't gonna say that, but I feel like
cancer
because,
kids?
I ain't gonna say that. But I feel like because she's a comedian, they joke about every and anybody. Like
I
name a comedian that
I joke about anybody, but
and
it's a
we
limit.
go low in our group now.
Yeah, it's a limit to the cancer babies.
Yeah, but I agree because it's a kid. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't mess with no kids. I don't mess with no cancer.
Now I ain't gonna mess with cancer. Now I might talk about the kid. You depend on what you
the Zodiac. I tear one down.
Depends on what you saying, baby. Because I might bring your kids and the ones that ain't here yet too. Yeah. So I do not play when it comes to health risks and stuff like that because that's serious and it come back on you. And I don't like karma, right? Mm-hmm. But I really just feel like she just need a better PR team and it's really, really hard when you get to a certain status in life to know who is for you and who is not.
That is true. And the devil will trick you out of a spot by just letting you talk, because I'm gonna be honest, I am the type. I'm gonna say whatever comes to my brain.
And you are.
I have learned, and I ain't even famous. I have learned that you just can't say everything. Yeah,
but it takes a lot. But I feel like if you're a comedian,
I ain't got no PR team.
Yeah, but
group chat.
But I promise you, I feel like it's because it's that part of that her being a comedian is still a part of that you expected to not have the filter and say whatever comes to your mind. Now, I do believe some things should be off limits no matter who you are. But if you think that's what is expected of you, then that's what you give. But I still feel like if she has some real ass people around her, not saying she don't, I just feel like she don't.
Because they would have told her what she said about that child was wrong. And I'm with Joy. Nothing but death can keep me. If somebody do something to me, of course, I always try to go low. Yeah. But that child didn't do nothing to Jess, and she wouldn't talk.
I need to go listen to this clip. I gotta go listen to this.
The child had chemo, and she wouldn't talking about the hair under the girl. You shouldn't even touch that. You shouldn't even.
I gotta go look at that. I gotta go look at that.
But
I'm just saying. We just sarcastic here. In Baltimore, somebody say, "Hey, dummy." That's what's up. That ain't even you calling you a dummy. You're not dumb at all. That's like a word of endearment. Hey, dummy. Now, what I said, no, it sounds crazy, but that is a thing here. That is a heavy thing here. Like they joke about it on TikTok and stuff, but it is a real freaking thing here. Did you freeze? Oh, you ain't freeze. Okay.
No, I was reading the message because my best friend told me, "Oh, you go low." I do go low, but people have to do something to me. And she can say I go low because let me tell you, I don't bother nobody. Mm-hmm. But every time she get into it with anybody she date, they start with me and they block me, and I don't even say nothing. And when they mad at her, they mad at me, and I'll be like, "What did I do?" So I have to go low.
But I'm hoping they don't try to cancel her for real because I feel like that's just a dumb reason. Because she decided to fight back the way that she decided she wanted to fight back. It was with words. Now it could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse.
I go low unprovoked. No, not all the time. I have really grown. I don't go as low. I don't talk about the kids though, do I? No.
I feel like anybody could get it, but I don't feel you gonna talk about a cancer patient.
No, I wouldn't talk about a cancer patient.
Yeah, no. Joy over there talking about why not.
I will probably call you Caillou or some shit, but I ain't finna call you or Lil Bill, but I ain't finna no.
I'm just hoping they don't cancel her because that's a stupid reason. And I feel like people need to stop trying to cancel people because they decide to fight back. Like, that's stupid. I can see, it's so many other things that you could cancel right now in 2025. Like, how about we cancel that orange man? How about we cancel his partners? How about the whole new administration? Let's cancel them. Not her because she decides she want to fight back. That's stupid as hell to me. You punch her in my face and I punch you back and you want me to go to jail, but you go home. No, fuck that. We all going to jail.
We all going to jail.
Everybody going to jail. Sleepover at county.
We all going to be going home thinking about what we said.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
It's just defending ourselves.
That's it. And I feel like that's all she was doing. Now she might have And she gave an apology. I probably wouldn't have gave no apology. I ain't even gonna lie. I probably would not have given no apology because it was you came to my page after.
You did come to my
So
page.
you asked for this, and you knew that you could get it from me because you knew once my mouth go, and that's what I feel like too. They know once she gets started, she can't pull it back because it's open now. It's an open floodgate.
Yeah.
But no, I hope she don't get canceled. Now, on to the other title.
Yes, best friend. I did have on a fuck them kids shirt, but you know, that was just everybody kids in general, even mine.
Period. Because they said that at the comedy show. This man had a shirt on that said that fuck them kids. You got to say that sometimes. And then in real
I had
life,
a bird on the shirt.
what did he have? I think he did too. I want to say wasn't it a red shirt, babe, that he had the words on? I think it was a Grinch shirt, but it said "fuck them kids."
Yep, that was mine, a Grinch shirt, and like fuck them kids.
All right, why are we talking about them kids? Family versus blood.
Blood is just blood. I'm gonna be honest. Family, to me, family is pretty much the people that always got your back, always there for you. You're there for them. That's family. Anybody can be blood. Blood don't really mean your family. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. Now, anybody else got an intake on that? Because I got a lot of blood, but I don't have many family.
Yep, and I'm with you on that. I feel like you my blood because I ain't had no choice.
Right.
Like we might share the same mama, same daddy, or same grandma, or whatever the case may be. That's what makes us blood. But I also do have blood relatives that I really do call my family. Like I have cousins by my grandmother's sister, and quite a few of them I consider them family, right? Not because I've ever called on them or they ever called on me. I just consider them family. If we out, you already know. We could be across the room, but we know, right? We know. But family, I feel like I want people in 2025 to learn the difference in blood and family. Because you have so many people that be like, no, I'm riding for my family. Well, is your family gonna ride for you? Because that's blood. Family is, but family also gonna tell you messed up. Like, I need you to chill out, or hey, you doing too much.
Yeah.
Blood gonna watch you do it. Blood gonna treat you wrong. Blood is gonna use you. Blood is gonna stop talking to you when they no longer can use you. Family is gonna be there, whether we talking or we not, whether I need something from you or we don't.
That is absolutely true. And we gonna talk. I got a question though. It just popped up in my head, right? Because you know. Even Quisha, Joy, we are all part of certain organization. And you know, we choose the organization that we want to be a part of. And we call each other sis, or we be friend, whatever you call each other, right? Mm-hmm. But you know, everybody don't get along in an organization. I'm just gonna be real.
Right.
It's like they adopted, right?
What you mean? Like we adopted them, or
say for instance, because you would consider your organization, because you're close to I'm close to a lot of sisters in my organization, but I consider them as my family. And you know, you chose this family that you want to be a part of, but everybody don't get along. So it's like that adopted.
Are you? See, I don't want to mess with you tonight because you already with the shit. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. So are you saying, I want to get clarity. So say if you're in an organization and you don't get along with everybody, you're saying those ones are adopted. They really
the adopted ones, right? Those are the blood.
That's the blood. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Come get Trouble, because Trouble already start trouble. Come get her.
I'm just trying to make sure.
I mean, I don't know. I always tell people, even when people try to join our organization, my first thing I tell you is whoever you connect with, right? You're not gonna get along with everybody.
No, I almost got raped. No. When I connected, they was like, don't go
yeah, but now look, right? But I'm telling you, I always tell that's the first thing, the first conversation. Whoever you're gonna connect with is who you're gonna connect with. You might not connect, it could be 50 people in the organization. You might only connect with 5, and that's fine. Let that 5 be your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Ty, I wrote in the thing, but it is not showing that I'm writing you. So hey Ty. But I feel like whoever you're gonna connect with, you're gonna connect with. And yeah, and whoever you not, you just not. Do I feel like they adopted? No.
You gonna say no. You gonna say no.
Because I'm not dealing with you today.
You like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
I'm nice until you
as
make me
soon as
mad.
the application come through, I be like, that ain't shit.
You do. And have no problem saying it at all whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
But for real, I really want people to learn the difference, because family not gonna make you tolerate stuff. Blood will.
True. That is true.
Blood will make you feel like you are obligated to take care of them. You are obligated to bring them up when you come up. You are obligated to give them passes on their bullshit. You are obligated. Like, I'm not obligated to do shit. I'm not even obligated to have you in my life.
Right. I think mine's on pretty much gave up on me, because they be like, hey, can you send me? You got cash? I ain't got cash out. And cash out right on my phone. I don't care if y'all hear. I ain't got it.
We know. And they know too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like, and that's a big thing, because I see it so much of people literally just being stagnated because you feel like you can't move because you got to take care of family. No. Like the lady said on Get Out. No. But it literally took me to last year to see the difference in family and blood. And then even in my counseling session, I want to say a couple weeks ago, might have been a month ago, we talked about something that was taught to me. And I was always taught that family is first, right?
Yeah, they teach you that.
Yeah. But I also I taught my kids that family is first. But then as I got older, I also taught them that boundaries is first. It doesn't matter who it is, sister, brother, cousin, mamas, daddies. If we're a problem, you can cut us off, right? But I feel like because I taught my kids so well that family is first, especially your siblings, is automatic. It would be so hard to get them to do the opposite, even if it's best for them. Mm-hmm. And I want people to know that it's really okay not to take care of your family.
It is.
Like, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Toya, Lil Wayne's.
Girl, I wish I was her friend, baby. I'd run all them away. That she got a best friend on there. She be trying to be the mediator and do it. I be wanting her so bad to say, stay the fuck away from my friend.
But see, I haven't seen her show. I said I was gonna watch it the other day. I was gonna start watching it. It was good
this season, and I gotta give it to her. She had me mad that the season had ended. But that brother of hers,
that's him.
I don't like the way they treat her. I guess the boys are always first to the mama. Casey don't give a fuck. He's mad disrespectful. Walter is really trying, but I just really feel like, and that damn Beatty, I don't know. I'm Beatty a little slow after this last season. I don't know. That was kind of awkward. She was trying to fix the relationship with her and Beatty. She be like, she kept talking about Mel, the girlfriend. Bitch, fuck Mel. What about you? But that's a whole nother.
See, I'm gonna have to go look at it now. You got me looking at two things. So I need to get into Toya and Reginae, and I need to go see.
That was a good season. I did not think they was gonna bring it like that. And I know Toya probably didn't want to put out her business out there like that, but she did, and the show was great.
But see, I seen her brother a while ago, mad because Lil Wayne didn't give him a record deal.
Right. Didn't nobody have to give him nothing?
But that goes into that. You think because I got a kid with your sister, and your sister is doing her thing, and I'm who I am, and my daughter is who she is because of the parents that we are, that I'm supposed to come over here and pull you up too. No, nigga. That's like me giving you a call, putting me down as a reference on a job application, and you fuck that up. Absolutely.
Listen, don't ever put me down as a job reference, and I'm mad at you. I'm gonna tell her how you a fuck up.
You petty. But that's that whole obligation. Somebody told you that because I made it, you made it too. No, nigga, you ain't make it. I promise you. sister, put this on the record, okay? When I am in my movies, when I am walking the red carpet, okay? When I'm on billboards for real estate or whatever the hell is going to come forth, okay? When I'm on the billboards for the best-selling author, okay? I came up.
Right.
Not my family.
Not your family. And people gotta stop expecting things from others though. Let's just be real. Like, even though you're willing to look out, people gotta stop expecting.
Baby, don't expect it from me. I promise you don't. And please do all the interviews you can. I told somebody my blood sister, because she said something about me posting something on social media. And I say, no, I'm always transparent. Because when I make it, right, it ain't nothing you're going to be able to say about me that I ain't already said myself. So I'm purposely and intentionally very transparent. So you can go ahead and bring it up. And then I'm going to go find a clip where I said it already. And we're going to play that. And then you're going to be like, well, ain't nothing. There's nothing you can say. I promise you. I promise you I've already said it. No, do all the interviews you want when I'm up on that billboard. Please tell the people that I left you. I did. Because it's my
And I didn't look out for family.
Baby, it's mine. Okay. I'm going to go get my mama. And that is about it. Because that's who I'm taking care of now without being a celebrity. That's it. And my auntie. Okay. But other than that, I don't owe them Negroes nothing. Now, one of them will buy a book. My kids might. But not now. One of them is going to buy a book. Okay. They're not going to pay for a ticket to come to the show. They're going to want to get in free. Absolutely not. And if we ain't talking, baby, please, no, I would not. I don't owe you nothing. I'm not obligated to give you nothing.
Me, I'm the type of person. Now, I'll say I won't do, but then I say I'll give, because I like to give. You know, I'm not going to say I'm not going to do anything, but allow me to give. Don't ask me for shit. I'm not giving nothing.
That's the quickest way. And Miss Pat said that. She said it, that she had to literally tell family, no, they will drain you. Perfect example. It was a guy in Florida. He's no longer here. He's in Florida. He hit for millions of dollars on a lotto, right? It was on Celebrity Crime Story because somebody unalived him because of the money he won. And he literally went from having, let's say, I want to say, and I don't know how much, but let's exaggerate. Let's say it was $20 million. When they unalived him, he literally had a little over $1 million because he had gave $80,000 to a barber, loaned $80,000 to his barber. He had loaned money to this person and that person. And the reason he was unalive was because he trusted this other woman to come in and do his books and stuff. And she started stealing from him, buying her boyfriend cars, her cars, all this stuff, and stealing the money and was not doing what he paid her to do. Baby, no, you will not drain me.
Abraham.
Yes, you was not about to drain me of what I what?
And money go fast. Money go really fast.
Girl, what I said, it's gonna be my circles and the people that I've already mentioned in several TikToks that will be able to get blessed from my blessings because they've blessed me. Other than that, you coming to my party, that's a party. No, you had to have planted a seed or watered a seed. But if you took away the seed and was digging up my dirt, absolutely not. You will not, and you're not gonna get close enough to do nothing crazy. No. Negative.
Tasha, she getting security. I just feel like when you make it big, even when you get the lottery, you shouldn't tell everybody what you're getting and what you got.
That's all. You should still live your life like ain't nothing happened and slide away without them knowing.
That's how I know I'm be famous, because I slid away from my family.
You have to.
When I come up, they ain't on no net.
You have to, because if not, they will suck you dry because all they see is a revolving door. And because we are family, because we are blood, I'm entitled to what you have. You are not entitled to nothing. I don't care. I don't care. God forbid if something happened to my mama today or tomorrow, or my daddy. If I wasn't doing nothing for you today, I'm not changing them because somebody passed. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's daytime. I'm taking care of her and her only, and my auntie, because she took care of me. We're not. I'm not entitled. I promise you, I'm not entitled. Mm-mm.
People do some crazy stuff for clout. I be
Mhm.
watching the internet and I be like, why would you do this?
Yeah, and then next thing you know, they unalived because you done told too many people.
Yeah.
Because people will find ways to get you because they so damn greedy. Now, another thing, I'm not playing with nobody's money because the same way you cheat, they cheated that man out of their money. I bet you all of them broke right now.
Yeah.
I bet you they are.
It comes back around like
Mhm.
really fast.
Yeah.
And they wasn't paying him back, remember?
Hell no. If he's down to a little over $1 million, and I wish I could remember how much it was, but it definitely wasn't no like 5 million. It was millions that he hit literally on his last $2 on a freaking ticket, and it was his season to win. And the best friend, well, not best friend, sorry, a friend of his that he worked with tried to sue him for the money because he walked into the store and paid the ticket. Now, I would have broke you off because you walked in and paid the ticket, but that was my money. That was my $2. That wasn't your $2.
And then
Sued that man, sued Abraham for to try to get the judge to give him
to scratch that ticket away. I would have let my friend would have knew what I won.
But he was too busy letting I think they was like, I don't think he was telling everybody. I feel like, if I remember, because I just watched it last week, they broadcasted on the news in Florida, wherever part of Florida he was in. I wouldn't have did that, but he probably wasn't thinking like he did not have much of anything, and then you scratch this ticket, and now you are a millionaire over in like literally a matter of minutes. He didn't know what to do. He had the right people in his corner either. But to sue me because you walked in there and played with my $2,
yeah, that's
give me the numbers.
But I ain't gonna lie though, even though he shouldn't, if you're my best friend, I'm gonna break you off anyway.
Right. And I'm sure he probably gave him something because he was giving it to everybody. But that greed thing make you want it all. All you did was get your fat ass up out this car, take my $2 and go get a scratch off because I didn't want to get out the car. Why would I give you all of it?
You know, that's the second ticket that was bought in Florida. It was an 18-year-old that bought a scratch off ticket and won millions of dollars.
Wow, he was smart with it.
Girl, the family took advantage of it.
Yeah, of course.
Then he wanted all the money. They taxed the hell out of him. And you know, 18-year-old, they gonna hella tax you. So it was like, so I just that was my confirmation that you telling me that, you know, we talking about this. I'm going to buy my ticket tomorrow.
Yeah, you better. I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you on Monday here.
Because you told me go get that ticket.
Okay, because people stupid. That would be something somebody really would do. Be that damn stupid. It's just not that. It ain't never been that serious for me. Like, I love money, I do, but I don't love it enough that I'm willing to jeopardize my life or somebody else's life or a friendship over. It is not that serious. Like, I wouldn't even do business with anybody that I can't trust. If it's gonna be a problem later on, we're not about even. Nope. And you know how much we both wanted podcasts, and I was not asking nobody else.
I didn't even. I just sat and I was like,
girl.
Yeah.
When it came around, it hit because both of us had the passion and both of us was for it, and it went for it. Everybody ain't meant to go with you. Everybody ain't meant to be your partner.
Not at all.
Ain't nobody entitled to you at all. Husband, wife, kids, none of them. Give what you want to give.
I love this message up there for you. That's what.
Shit, what is it? What she said? Ain't nobody dealing with you. Did I tell her took a nap earlier today?
Girl, I couldn't even. I was driving. I said, well, Lord, what is going on? What is?
She was hangry today. She ain't have her Snickers. She not herself when she ain't got a Snickers.
Yeah, but you have to be careful when it comes to blood and family. Not only that, though, I'm glad you brought that best friend thing up because this is your best friend. You just get a little jealous.
That's my best friend. I got several best friends.
But people got to stop using best friend and sis so frequently.
But see, I feel like sis is just another word of endearment for me. Because it don't mean, it's a difference. Because just because I call you sis don't mean you come into my house. So everybody can be sis. But everybody don't get the privilege of coming to my house. You don't get the privilege of my house, my kids. Because that is my wife, that is my sacred possessions. So you could be sis, right? You can be friend, right? The people, this is how I judge best friends for me. My best friend of 30 years is the time we've had. It's 30 plus years, right? We've been friends literally, I want to say 32 years now, right? It's the time that we have both shared and the stuff that we've been through and overcame. And I know for a fact, if I call her right now and tell her I can't breathe, she's going to be knocking at my door in 35 minutes or calling the ambulance and meeting me at the hospital. That is my best friend, right? Mm-hmm. Then I have other friends that I feel like at a time in their life, I was just meant to be there to get them through whatever they need to get through, right? And we got close and we became best friends. That's that. Then I have people like you. And that's why I told you to hush, ma'am. Like you. I texted you last night and sent you something that I ain't said to nobody except for my wife. No, babe. You hear her over there? Now she ready to start.
They is at you today. Look at this comment.
Everybody just want a piece of me. There's so much of me to go around, though.
I feel like, and I think it's different people for different things.
It is.
In life. I do believe that because I ain't want no friends. I ain't need no friends. I ain't want to be by nobody after my friend passed. And then I just got them. Like they just. Because that's how I know the friendships be meant to be because I'm mean as hell.
You are, and I feel like if I can feel you as a friend, or my wife can feel you as a friend, you matter for us. Because that's you when you bothering people sleep and cutting onions and stuff. As you said, you matter for us. Like, okay, for example, let me tell you a story about Truth. I remember the first time Joy wanted us to go drive all the way to Nashville. And I said, I'm not about to ride down to no daggone Nashville, right? And she was like, no, we got to go because Truth support everything. You're right. And we're going to go support her. And if she called and say we riding down there again, I'm riding down there again because she's a part of that village. She matters to me.
That's true. She gonna come to you. That's one thing. And my wife even said that. She said, girl, you ain't got to do them and tell them sisters. They're going to be here in 2.5 seconds.
It is.
And I said, yeah, you're right.
It is. Right. And even like Joy just said, Quisha is from a whole different organization. And people think because if you're not in the same org, then you can't get along. Baby, that is sis every day. And she can come to the house, Truth. But she will be invited. When we go on trips, she will be included. It's a village. We have our own village. And I just happen to have multiple villages. That's all.
You can't put them all together, girl, because you got a best
friend.
Girl, that's a Tasmanian devil.
Because it makes it easier for me. Okay, it might not make it easier for them, but it makes it easier for me when everybody could just be in one circle, and I ain't got to keep going. Like you, how hard? Like one day, I was trying to text something to our group and text it to my circle group with Karis, Cree, and Amber. And that was like, what is this? I said, girl, I meant to send that to my other group because it said the real, you know how we had the real X, Y, and Z, right? And I sent it to the real ones. That's my circle group right there. Girl sent it over there, and baby Cree read me right up and down. Because what are you doing? And I said, girl, I sent it to the wrong reel. Well, it's only one. You're right. It's only one. I don't want no problems.
Girl, tell Cree I said ain't nothing realer than the one we were in. Okay.
But girl, see, if we was all in the same circle, it would not have happened.
Yeah, there's some things we talk about in our group that has to,
That's how I feel, Lynn. I feel like my attention span has to be stretched. Like today, but you know what's crazy though?
That's small. She started all these damn groups and named them. Let's put that out there.
I do. Mm-hmm. I do. Yeah, because we even got the Facebook group for traveling. So yep, you're right.
Yeah.
But now I didn't do the Facebook group. Did I do the Facebook group? I didn't do the Facebook group, Chad. But now, Smalls, what I will say is it works out when we really, really be chatting. Like today, me, Karis, and Amber was on a roll with Texas. And my DDM group was chilling. So it be working out some days. But when we all, like both groups is popping at the same time, girl, I be needing a nap.
Mm-hmm. And
Everybody
I
just
be
need to
trying
be
to
the
stay
same.
quiet sometime, y'all. But if I'm quiet for too long, they be like, "What's wrong?" All of them will send me a separate text asking me what's wrong.
Yeah,
They
because
want
what are
me
we
to act
doing?
ugly every day of the week.
Because if it's just like if we around truth and she don't say something petty, what is wrong?
Are you
Because
okay?
that is y'all love language. If you don't say something petty, something is wrong with the Virgos if they don't have something petty. Okay. Something is wrong. And I need to make sure that y'all are okay.
Yeah,
We did not kick you out nobody's travel group. Only one
No, I
person
think
left
somebody
that group.
stole her page.
That's what it is. Because she started a whole nother one.
And
Don't worry, we'll
then
add you. We ain't talking in there. Ain't nothing talking in there right now.
no, everything going on, the planes going down and the boats going under. So it don't. Now, I mute all my groups, every one of them. But I be in and I go back to them. You know, it's a habit of me checking them now.
Mm-hmm. You don't have no choice with our group because we say good morning every morning.
Yes.
The only time we don't really say nothing is Saturday and Sunday. We're on vacation for those 2 days. It's family.
Mm-hmm.
Other than
That's
that, we
our
text
break
good
away
morning
from
every
each
morning.
other. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Monday morning, we back to good morning. And it's normally something funny or something petty going on. Always,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if this good Virgo on the screen ain't saying something is
if
wrong.
my group chats ever get leaked, it's over.
It's over for everybody. Everybody. Baby, we're going to have to meet the people outside, okay?
Yeah.
Especially ass.
Because I got, with my other friends, I got a group message. We got 2 different group messages, I think. I think the same, no, all except for one person in that one. But yeah.
But see, that's the family. Because we talk about any and everything. That's the family. And ain't not one of us blood, but that's the family. I love the family I have created.
No matter what you're going through, nothing is hidden. Now let me tell y'all this. If y'all got a friend group and they ain't nothing never going on with them, they never come in the group chat and say something's bothering them. Oh, they perfect patty, everything is so perfect. They lying.
Here you go. Here you go.
They lying, y'all. They lying.
You couldn't
or
stop.
They don't trust y'all. Y'all not their real friend. I'm gonna say
I agree.
Because a real friend gonna tell you when something bothering them.
I agree. But I feel like some people don't be knowing who to trust. I feel like everybody in the world got some type of trust issue, like some way, shape, or form. And I feel like that halts people from being so open because you don't want to be judged. But then I feel like at the same time, when you share too much, I don't like that either.
Now, let me tell you, you can't share too much with the wrong ones. Yeah. Girl, you know.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't have real friends. A lot of people don't have real friends. They don't have real family. It's just them in the circle that they feel like they're obligated to have around. And that's why their life ends up the way it ends up. Because baby, if you can't check me, we not friends.
Nope.
And it's not a friend that can't check me.
And it's crazy because these people still get an attitude when you try to have a conversation with them.
But that means you don't trust me. Because I trust you to check me. I trust Ren to check me. I trust 24 to check me. I trust Flame to check me.
Check you. She gonna be like, whatever you decide to do, friend.
No, now I will say, don't do my
Ellis, and I love her, but when I come with her with some bullshit, she be like, "Yep, we're gonna do that, Ellis." I'm like, girl,
she be for the shit. 24 be for the shit, and she gonna come bail you out. Don't worry.
I just said I was gonna blow these people up, and you said, "Let's go."
She gonna be for the shits. She's gonna be for the shits, 100%. That's that Gemini. She gonna be for the shits. Okay, all of it. But I don't know. I feel like what she said. I stay getting checked. I'm telling you, she really
check you small. She's too nice to me.
She has a check button. I feel like with 24. I haven't
took her that far yet.
I also feel like with her, she be trying to be the neutral one. How you always say you want everybody to get along. She just try to be the neutral one and make sure that you okay enough. And if she check you too much, you might fall off, and then she can't watch you and make sure you're okay. That's what I feel.
I probably haven't pushed her that far because she be with the shits with me.
I
can say the craziest shit, and she be like, "Yep, that's a good idea, Ellis. Let's go do it." I'm like, what?
And you gotta have people in your life that can't nobody say nothing about you, even if it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Yeah.
you can't. No. You
I
can't.
agree. I agree.
You can't. It's just certain stuff. You can say a lot of stuff, but that's no. And I don't even care. Like I think I said it before. I have a best friend, and yes, she still holds this title. We've been best friends.
Girl, I don't know who you be talking about when you say best friend.
I'm ready to tell you. So her name is Jenny. We've been friends since 10th grade, 10th, 11th grade.
Okay.
And we have not talked since 2019. But I bet you better not nobody say nothing about her.
Right.
Check your chin. You better not.
Yeah.
I don't care if we talk or not. You can't say nothing about her, like at all whatsoever. And I'm sure it'll be the same way. The conversation ain't coming up because what's the reason?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care. But that's how I know she's, regardless of what's going on. We have not talked since 2019. I check your chin. I promise you.
Yeah, and that's how it's supposed to be. Don't talk about nobody I'm close
Yeah,
with.
don't.
Because I'm not gonna come back and tell you what they said because I'm gonna be already on say something to them.
A period. And then I'm gonna come. No, I will come back and tell you, and I'm gonna come and tell you what I said too.
No.
I'm gonna let you know.
I'm like, I handle it.
But I'm gonna tell you what I said. This is what I said. So when they come back, you already know what I said to them when they try to. We're not doing that. And that was something I love about Cree. She has two best friends. It's me and somebody else. And we are her, which, like she said, she got a triangle, right? And we are in that triangle. And at one point, me and this friend did not get along, but neither one of us would dare say anything about the other one to her because we already knew that bullshit not gonna fly. That's how I know we friends for real in real life.
Nope.
It ain't gonna fly. And nobody even tried. It wasn't even like oh girl, let me tell you about your nope.
And that's what when grown people say, oh, if you're friends with me, you can't be friends with them pickers. I don't believe in that shit. You ain't gotta pick no side with me. Because eventually I figure out whether you for me or you're not for me.
Yeah.
You should be able to be friends with somebody and not discuss them, or be friends with somebody and y'all just keep it separate.
Yeah, I agree. I
don't be with all that. Oh, they got a problem with me, so we can't be friends. No, I don't want to hear that.
But you know, it is fully grown women that still do that to this day.
And that's high school stuff.
I mean, in their 40s.
I can't get with that. You talk to somebody that I don't even care for. But I don't say, oh, why you talk to her? Oh, No, I let you talk to her. And I'll never forget.
Who is that? Girl, you got to text me this because I need to know.
Girl, you already know.
I already know. And
you already know. But I don't tell you not to be friends with them. But it's a situation like that happened to me. I was in high school and I was friends with two people. That's the crazy part. It was my best friend and another. They was fighting over a boy. And I was friends with the other girl. So she had the audacity to come sit in the seat with me on the bus. And then this time we sat in the back. It was the motor was in the back of the bus. She happened to sit in the seat with me and asked me what my best friend said about her.
Girl, that was the dumbest.
I said, I try to be nice. I said, if she wanted you to know what she said about her, she would have told you. And she's going back to the back of the bus. She said, well, both of y'all bitches keep my name out your mouth. By that time, I had wrapped her braids around my fist. And I slung her on that motor. And I was wearing her ass out back there.
I bet you was.
Her back was burnt and everything.
I bet you was.
Yeah. Like, how could you? And maybe she didn't understand we was high school then. I give her the benefit of the doubt. She's on my Facebook page now and she's sweet as pie. But I bet she won't ask me no shit like that no more.
I bet you she is sweet as pie. She probably still recovering from them burns since high school.
I wore her ass out and I jumped on the bus driver because he got in between us.
Girl, you can't even get on Journey.
I can't. And I can't.
You cannot.
But it's just people really it's like crazy to me. Like, I can't be your friend. You can't be the girl. I'll be whoever the fuck friend I want to be.
As you're supposed to be able to be. Absolutely. You can't tell me who I'm be friends with. I'm telling you, the moment you make me choose is the moment I choose not to be around you, friends with you. That is the quickest way to get me to erase you. I promise you.
Yeah.
I don't care what's going on. If we friends and you give me any type of ultimatum that I have to choose anything,
It's not gonna be you,
baby. It is not. I promise you. The Capricorn, the Aquarius in me, and that Scorpio in me. Okay, all three of them, that rising, that's that sun, the moons, and all of them come together. I promise you, I will purposely.
It will not be you.
I mean, purposely put all my effort into whatever it is that you did not like. I promise you. Mm-hmm. Don't ever give me an ultimatum. Don't ever. Not ever. I don't care what it's about. Don't be like, well, you better not go. Yeah, I bet you. I don't want you to go over there because I got something to do today. Girl, don't tell me what to do. That's the quickest way to make me be like, bet. Bet.
Let me block you.
Bet. Say less. That's gonna be my answer. Say less. Don't ever give me an ultimatum. I remember somebody gave me an ultimatum and I had to tell Joy, and she had to calm me down. And she was like, babe, I don't think they meant it like that. Well, that's how I took it. That's how I took it.
The craziest part about it when it comes to Joy, she can see the other people don't mean it like that. But if somebody do it to her,
girl, they mean it. Girl.
They meant that shit. They meant it.
Let me tell you, hold on, before we end. So yesterday or day before yesterday, somebody wrote something to Joy. Oh, a comment on Facebook, right? And the comment was saying how the comment was pretty much saying, the person was pretty much saying like they wasn't able to do X, Y, and Z and whatever the case may be. It was something good. Girl, Joyna already read that people for filth, and then she's reading it to me, right? After she done read them for filth, she reading it to me, and they said, "Oh, I ain't see that part." I said, you know that clip of Kevin Hart, and he's sitting there with the guy. What's the guy name, babe?
Did she delete it?
No, probably not. Because once Joy said what she said, she said it. It ain't no. She's not going back and delete nothing. Now she let me know that. She read it to me, and I'm like, that is not what that lady's like. You gotta read the whole thing. She gonna read the top and the bottom. Whatever in the middle, baby, it is missed. Okay.
You know what? I'm with Joy because it's this girl. She is so positive. She congratulate everybody, and I be want to congratulate her, but I had to tell her one time, baby, I'm not reading all that. What happened? And then she posts something like, stop. Everything she posts, it be like long posts. Stop posting that shit. I'm not reading it. I can't congratulate you. I don't know what's going on. So keep it short, keep it simple if you want a congratulation. But that shit be too long on Facebook. I'm not reading that shit. I'm gonna scroll past it even faster.
See, I read the whole thing. Like, it doesn't matter. Now, if it's like 5 or 6 paragraphs, no. But if it's like if it's enough that I gotta read the meat and I have to get the whole meal.
So long.
I don't want to respond and it's not right.
I wrote her and told her to keep it short. I said, I'm not reading all that. But today she put up a post, and I hope she's watching because she put up a post. I'm assuming she graduated barber school. Mm-hmm. I don't know because the shit was so long. But if you graduated barber school, congratulations. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't, don't put all that shit up there. Like, just keep it short. Just say, I did it, y'all. I graduated class of 25. Whatever you want to put it. That shit was it was paragraphs. It was run-on sentences. It was, yeah.
So was it the run-on sentences that made you mad? Because I feel like that's probably what it is.
She always posts long posts. And the last time she posted something, I put under there, I said, I want to congratulate you, but this shit too long. I'm not reading it. What's going on? And then she told me, I said, okay, congratulations. And she started laughing. But then you come back and you do this shit again. And I want to see her. She congratulate me on a lot. She be like, congratulations, sis. I don't even know why she think I'm her sis. But okay, she be like, congratulations, sis. And, I be wanting to do the same thing because she always congratulate me and, whatever. But I wasn't reading all that.
You just got to read. Just skim it. You don't have to read the whole thing. All you got to do is skim enough. But you and Joy are now the new Kevin Hart. Because you see, it was Kevin Hart was on the guy's show. It's a brown skin guy. And he always had people on his show, like his podcast or whatever. He had like a 24-hour marathon where he stayed on the whole entire time. But anyway, so he was saying how somebody donated money so it would be no commercials in the midst of the thing. Girl, Kevin Hart talking about Kevin Hart goes up. Yeah, Kevin Hart was like, you piece of shit, and went off. And the dude was like going like this first, because he was like, and something, right? And the dude is like going with him, but then he heard him like escalate and was going off on the person. So the dude was like, wait, what? Kevin said, wait, is it a good thing or a bad thing? The dude was like, it's a good thing. Okay, I take it back. You can't take it back. You just cussed these people out. He just done with it. But then went and cussed out what's the guy? The one that do the T-Pain. Then went on to cuss T-Pain out because the guy had gave let's say the guy gave like $1,000 towards the podcast, so it would be no commercials. T-Pain only gave like 15 or no, like 500. Let's say $500. So he cussed out T-Pain because he wanted to know why T-Pain only gave 500, and this other person, as a basic person, gave 1,000. But y'all gotta read. You can't just go off on the people. You gotta know, is it warranted?
I'm not even gonna read it. I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna let it sizzle because I'm not reading all that shit on Facebook. What's the need? If I want to read, I'm gonna open my school book. I will
read it. I will read it because I want to know what's going, especially if the top sound juicy. I got to get to the bottom of it. I need to see the whole thing.
I don't want a 7-paragraph message about you finishing barber school if that way was for.
But see, it might have said like,
I see her teacher name at the beginning. Like, girl, we don't even know that lady.
She was going through her trials and tribulations with it.
Don't trial me. Mm-mm.
But okay, well, we at our hour and 6 mark, and what we gonna take from tonight is what, sis?
Don't write all that shit on Facebook and expect nobody to read it, because I'm gonna scroll right past. I'm not even gonna like it or love it.
I can't with you.
That period.
And do not cancel Just with the Mess because she fought the way she wanted to fight.
I feel like we need to help Jess get a new career. Okay, maybe she should model or something because she's not funny, but that's a whole nother story.
I'm not dealing with you today.
She's pretty. She's a pretty girl.
She is very pretty. She's very, very pretty.
But she's just not funny, especially when you got to talk about little cancer patients, y'all.
You and this cancer patient. I'm going to go find this video.
Yeah. Keep it short and to the point. That's right, twin. You better
see, I be liking little novels if it's about you overcoming
a novel, but not about your school. I want to know what happened to you. I read if what happened to you in the 7th grade and you telling a story. But baby, every post, if I screenshot her shit and send it to you, be like, okay, why so many long posts?
She might be long-winded.
Well, talk about it.
Talk about it. But then the video gonna be longer.
Talk about it.
If she do videos, if her posts are long in writing,
she's the nicest person, y'all. She's so nice.
You know what you sound like? She just dumb as hell, but she's so nice. She's so sweet.
She's a sweet girl.
She is so sweet. Yeah. I just don't want to read her long ass posts.
Yeah, and then she be getting like, I think other people feel the same way I feel because she'll be like 3 posts, 3 likes or whatever. And I'm gonna go back and check what she got.
It's probably because people definitely don't be reading on Facebook. I hate when people don't read and repost something and it's not true, or like the missing kids, they be just posting it because it say share, and you ain't go look and see if the kid is found. I have to go look. Like I don't want to post something and it's not right, and then if I accidentally post it and before I go research it, I'm taking it off.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, honey. I seen one the other day, but the girl didn't post my calendar flyer, so I didn't share it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Because a share is free.
I don't give a damn who was missing. You didn't share my flyer. So
wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, sis. So somebody was missing, right? And you ain't shared because she ain't shared. I get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm keeping that same energy.
I hope it was found.
I pray that she was found.
But I bet you that whoever it was, I guarantee it was an old post because nobody reads.
Girl, I be like, that bitch did not share my flyer. I'm not sharing shit.
Girl, I have to click on it. I need to see. If you post something, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to Google it. I need to know it's real before.
That's how we doing those stories on ID Discovery when they be like they were sentenced to death. I'm like, had they been killed yet?
Yeah,
like,
I need to see
years and they still living. What's going on?
Yeah, I just don't want to post something. It ain't true, or they have been found, or like the young man that was killed unalived in was it Texas? It was a black male. I gotta go back and find out what happened. But he went to brunch with his friends, and then was supposed to be either heading home, and then they found him at a trail that people be walking on all the time. But when he was found, they tried to say he was like, they don't understand how he got there. And it was a trail that people walk on all the time. So they was thinking that was foul play. And somebody posted like it was new. And girl, I wrote on it, this is not new. Like this happened like 6 months ago. Like, why
And
are you posting like it
people
happened
do it
today?
for the likes and the shares.
Well,
Keep in
stop
mind,
it.
they try to get monetized and stuff like that. So the more shares and the more likes, they
Yeah,
don't even
no.
oh, let me take this. Like I don't seen pictures from somebody else that they don't took it and made a story because it was this girl. She was a heavyset girl, and she was like, the girl, we were just talking about you, 24. But we're gonna talk to you later. But this girl, right? She was like, this was me on the left when I had low self-esteem and when I wasn't doing right, and this is me on the right when I got my life together. And one girl came on the post like, girl, that is me. How could you steal my picture?
Girl, I can't. I cannot.
And she was smaller. Like the girl would be, she said, and I'm still big. Like another girl was smaller.
What is the point of why not just show who you are?
Exactly.
That is so stupid.
They do it for likes and attention and shares, and you know, it be a lot of stuff.
I think, excuse me, I think I care too much because all I could think about when I seen the young man story come back, I'm like, what if this circulate back to their family and they finally getting closure?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of stuff I think about. Or if the kid was found unalive and y'all circulating like they still missing. I'm gonna always think about like I wouldn't want that popping back on my news feed if it's finally off, because once it's on there, it take a while to get off.
That is true. That home invasion guy, he in every state robbing folks, ain't he? They keep.
I haven't seen that and watch it pop up now. I haven't seen that. But your algorithm literally will pick it up, and it don't even have to be that, but it's gonna be a list of whatever that thing. I don't want to see. Like today, I was looking at something on Facebook, and I was like, Instagram. I said, let me get off of here because my Instagram for the next couple weeks is gonna be depressing. So I ain't gonna be able to go on there because what I looked at today.
See,
no, and I guarantee, and some of it was old, some of it was new, but most of it was old.
Yeah, like TikTok only tell me about cases and stories of people who missing and died because that's what I look at on there.
Yep.
When they cut the TV on, it's on ID Discovery.
Right, because now Angie Stone is in my algorithm, and it takes me down a rabbit hole every day, and I'm trying to get out of the rabbit hole because it's literally the same videos, but it's always something I mixed, and I got to go back, and then it be those dumb captions. Like today, caption was her official autopsy. Well, I want to know what it said because I want to know what the people is saying.
Do they even know what it say?
Because they saying the lady is saying that she helped her out the vehicle, right? And
they made her delete her stuff, right?
That's what they saying, but you don't know because everybody just gonna say whatever they come up with. So you don't know what's real, what's not real. You don't know if that lady was even there or not. If it was something from like you don't know because even the singers are not, the background singers are not even saying anything. So well, besides the one that said they told the guy stop driving the way he was driving, that caused the first initial accident, but allegedly, but other than that, is nothing saying what actually happened. Did she get out the van? Was she in the van? Because it's too many different stories. So when I seen the official autopsy, her son revealed, I click on it and here I am in another rabbit hole because it was nothing about her son and the autopsy at all whatsoever. Nothing. And I'll be trying to solve the crimes, you know.
I didn't even know people did autopsy, like if you was in an accident or something.
I think they still had to. I wanted to legally. You ready to be the lawyer?
I thought they just pronounce the death as it is and keep pushing unless the family push it.
I don't know. I wonder, but that's what they have it all over. And then when you go pull it, even if you do a Google search, because I did that too, it takes you to people on YouTube talking, but it's never anybody saying what the autopsy is or anything.
That's crazy. When my cousin passed away of a heart attack in her home, it took like 4 months for her autopsy to come back.
Yeah, and see, when our grandbaby passed last year, they had his autopsy back, and what was it, a month, baby? Joy. When our grandson passed, didn't they get his autopsy back quick?
No, it took a couple weeks to get off.
But it's not months. It wasn't months. Oh, he said it was like 2 months, but it still seemed like it was soon, like fast.
Yeah, and COVID even took even longer during COVID season in Georgia.
Yeah,
it took a long time to the point to when you passed, they instantly started saying it was COVID because they were like that person had COVID. It was on record. Even though a stroke or something could have killed them, they just automatically ruled it as COVID because they were so backed up.
Which is stupid because somebody could have been poisoned and you'd have diagnosed it as COVID.
But the families was happy because keep in mind they was getting that $9,000 money. That money when you pass the COVID, you get a $9,000 check.
And then it's gone because you got to bury them. Because how many people really got life insurance? That's a whole nother topic. So you ain't getting nothing. And 9,000. Do you know if I had $9,000 today, if I didn't invest it, it would be gone by next Monday. I promise you.
It will. Yeah, of course.
Ain't no money.
Passed, of course, they rule her as COVID, but I know she passed as a stroke because she was on day 14. And I know she had a stroke because her blood pressure was like 200 over 1 something. I remember her going to Kaiser and they sending her home. So when she passed, they issued the check, but she had an insurance policy, a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but people be tripping about when it comes to money. It's just like the money they were saying that people gonna start getting again from the orange guy. And it'd be a whole bunch of black people. I'm telling you, that's the easy way to get most of us. All you gotta do is say, we're gonna give you $5,000. What is that gonna do?
That's nothing. That'll be gone tomorrow when I get to Florida.
Oh, and would. Half of that is our mortgage. Like,
yes, that's nothing.
That is nothing. $5,000 is $1 million is nothing.
About tax money, and I'd be like,
and
that's not guaranteed money.
I can't tell you the last time I seen a tax. Nothing.
Right. And I used to complain, girl. I ain't seen no tax in 3 years. And I used to complain about how I want food stamp, how I want taxes. And they were like, Rich, you want to be rich. You say you're going to be a millionaire. Millionaires don't get taxes.
And don't. And do not.
I had to kind of get my life together.
And girl, the other day I told Joy I was going to go get some from one of my aunts because they gave her back pay, whatever. She said, no, we not. Girl, my feelings are so
I'll be buying them from the lady.
She said, in this household, we will not, because we said we're not going to use them, so we ain't using them, girl. When I told you she said that, I was sitting there like, but I really was.
They're giving them to you, because I have a lady to give them to me.
I'm like, do you know that's like giving her 200 and you walk like a 5? Like, what do you mean we not? All right, baby, we not. Baby, I'm telling you, I was butthole hurt when she said, no, we not.
Girl, I would have went to my auntie. I
thought about it, but I'm like, she gonna look at me like, so wait, what do you? I never do big grow. We shop day by day because stuff go bad. We'll buy it and don't use it. So I couldn't. It ain't even like it's a normal thing where I could be like, oh no, I just went grocery shopping early. I couldn't. She would know. But I was on the phone. My mom was sitting there. I was like, yeah, because such and such got. And I was like, ooh, extra can I? Joe was like, no, we're not either. Girl, I'm telling you, I was butthole hurt. I was butthole hurt, sis.
Girl, I would have got them.
I knew I was going to Costco's, okay?
Girl. Costco's take foods down.
I think so. No, I know Sam's Club.
I know Sam's do.
Sam's is on that list. We have not been there. I canceled my membership.
And then I canceled my membership was over in March. They tried to charge the card, baby, and they declined their ass. I said, yo, I had to lock that. I don't know if it's March or April. I had to unlock that card because I wasn't sure.
I canceled their ass. They would not be renewing nothing in May. And haven't been since. But yeah, I sure was, girl. That lady told me, no, we not. But I get it, because if you want to be at a certain stance, then you can't rely on it. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't like I done had it all this time, so it ain't. But yeah. But the people got it. That's how they get us, though.
They do.
You heard it told we can't invest in that kind of behavior. That's what you said, man.
I know, but it's hard out here when you got to buy the.
Oh, I'm out here for a pimp, okay?
Eggs is $6. Come on, because the chicken got the bird flu. What the hell they got to do with me? Find the one that don't got the flu and give me them eggs.
Girl, okay. And we go through eggs like we got a farm out back.
Yeah. I need a chicken, but they be so stinking with them chickens. And
we had 4.
You didn't even get no chicken because you killed them.
Yeah, we already said we had 4. Sasha made it to the end, and they took that little fox, took that Sasha. And she made it.
Got foxes. We got foxes out here, and I thought we were so country. I said we so country. We got foxes out here. Girl,
we definitely them daggone fox definitely that one fox definitely and it probably was the same one that killed the other ones, but he couldn't get Sasha. Sasha was feisty. I don't even know how he got her. Oh, they do have a guy that you could buy a fourth of a cow, because we were looking to do that too. It's like it's a fourth. Wait, how many pounds was it, babe? How many pounds was that cow meat?
It was $160 for a quarter.
$160?
No, 160 pounds.
Oh, 160 pounds.
He grinded up and stuff, all that.
Of a cow.
Cut the steak and stuff, or you gotta do that.
Nope, they cut it up in everything. Hamburger, steaks, whatever you need. And it was between like 100. But all that meat, you have plenty. You can feed a couple families.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they're grass fed too, so they ain't got all that chemicals and all that stuff in them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. Meet us next week,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, same time.
And make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And we will see y'all next week.
Good night.
Good night.